What if I told you you can achieve your dream physique in less than a year?
What?
I went from this, I look like a big tub of lard, to this where I'm shredded, lean, my face looks a lot better, I don't look like the Jet Puff Marshmallow Man. I didn't do this with Ozempic, I didn't do this with steroids, I did this all natural. So how does one achieve a physique like that in less than a year? What you gotta do is you gotta do 3 things. And if you do these 3 things properly, then you'll definitely achieve that physique in less than a year. First and foremost is consistency. If you're not consistent with anything you're doing, then it's not going to prove results, or nothing is going to bloom from that. If you're not being on time and showing up every day and doing what you need to do and your routine and making sure that you get all your stuff that needs to be done, then it's not going to happen. So simply, you just got to lock in and do that even when you don't feel like doing that. So consistency is key importance in achieving your physique and really anything else in life that if you want to achieve your goals and dreams on really anything, you really got to be consistent and show up every day even when the results don't show or it feels like you're not growing or nothing. That's how you achieve and see results, by doing something that you don't necessarily like in the moment, or you might like on some days but you don't like on this day. You know, on the good high and lows, everything, you got to show up whether you like it or not, and then you'll see results eventually. So just be consistent, and that should be the key factor, the first key factor. Second is tracking your calories. You have to make sure that you are tracking your calories to the T and making sure that you know what you are getting and eating every single day. What you are putting into your body and fueling your mind, you need to figure out what you're doing with that. And I'm not saying cut out every single processed food and cut out all this bad stuff, but like at least cut out most of it so you're not losing all those factors and everything. Just eat healthier and make sure that you're in a deficit, or if you're trying to bulk or lean bulk, make sure that you're in a calorie surplus but not too much. What you need to do is make sure that you're within your maintenance, and once you find your maintenance, you need to make sure that you're either doing a surplus or deficit. Make sure that you're not causing too much bloating or your digestion is good, and making sure that you're just obviously tracking your weight every day and make sure that you're averaging out losing or gaining weight to achieve your goals properly. Next is your training. You need to make sure that you optimize your training. And I'm not saying that every single intricate, minute detail you need to optimize in, but I'm saying if you're not already locked in on working out and you're only doing it halfway and you're not optimizing each set, or you're doing like just fatiguing the muscle and doing like 5+ sets, you're not optimizing your workouts, and you might even be doing too much at that point. What you need to do is you need to make sure each set you are going to your perceived failure, especially when you're starting out, because your perceived failure is not all the way failure, and your mind is limiting you and your body is physically more capable than you think. And when people tell me they're going to a failure, it's not actually failure. It's probably about 1, 2, and sometimes even 3 or 4 reps in reserve, because people really don't be pushing themselves hard enough. And you see this all the time, and if you're not pushing your body hard enough and not maximizing each set, then you're not going to see the results and gain the muscle and mass that you need to grow and build the physique that you want. There's obviously more details, and there's a lot more that goes into building your dream physique, but if you follow those 3 and you lock in and dial in on those 3 solely, then you'll produce way more results than you would if you were doing nothing, and you'll be way better off than a lot of people that think that they're doing optimal training and optimal dieting and everything when they're actually not, because they're not doing these things that I just told you. So what you need to do is, if you follow in and dial in on these 3 things, you'll achieve your dream physique in less than a year. There is other factors like genetics that come into play, but if you want a good physique, and you can achieve one in less than a year, especially if you're trying to get shredded and peeled and look aesthetic, then you can achieve that in like 6 months. You honestly only need like 3 to 6 months to achieve a physique that, if you want to become shredded and peeled. You're holding yourself back from what you're capable of doing. So you need to stop limiting yourself. You need to stop living in disbelief and start believing in yourself and producing results. And you're not going to see that if you're not first putting in the work and you're not training and maximizing each optimal way of doing things. And if you follow and maximize these 3 things, I promise you that you'll change your life and be transformed forever. If you want to know the other details and you need help to achieve your dream physique in less than a year, I do have one-on-one coaching, and I can help you get there. I did it for me. I did for a lot of other people. You know, it's not that hard as you think. The real limiting factor is your own disbelief, and you just need to lock in yourself and be consistent with it. If you do the 3 things I told you and you think you can do those things, then you can achieve your dream physique. Just hit me up, DM me, coach, hit the link in the bio, and apply for my one-on-one coaching, and we can definitely get you to where you want to be. So just go ahead and apply there, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.